Welcome to this new episode of TheFlyingDutch TV. I'm very sorry that it took so long to record another session, but here it is. In-depth guide to the Knahswahs prison dungeon. So after a nice bit of work, we end up at the first boss, the executioner of Knahswahs prison. He has two major skills. The first one is a reflect spell, and he reflects every damage you do to him to you. So be careful not to attack him too much. The second attack is his Cyclone Slash, and depending on the strength of your team, he will use this skill 2 or 3 times. As you just saw here, the tank keeps aggro, and the healer preys on the first attack. The second attack, the tank should use Guardian Stance and keep aggro as well again. If he does the attack the third time, the healer should use prayer again. The epic drop for this boss is this big sword he wields. It's the PêWPêW sword. It's one of the best two-hand swords in the game. And sadly it didn't drop here. Well then, Ariel, the second boss, and possibly the most ugly one in the game. With his fat, lumpy ass. Oh well. He has a couple of nasty tricks up his sleeve. As you can see, the whole team bleeds as well, hard, and it's a bit of a strain on the healer because Ariel stuns quite a bit. Aside from this bleeding thingy, the battle is pretty straightforward. The tank keeps aggro, and the healer rapid heals the tank and circle heals the team, and when it's possible we use the prayer. I do make it sound quite easy, but this is one of the harder battles in the game, in my opinion, especially for the healer, because he has to stay concentrated, complete battle. If the healer screws up, you basically die, as is often the case when such a thing happens. The epic drop for Ariel, by the way, is the Bloody Claw, which is the epic offhand fist weapon. At the end of the battle, he starts wiggling like there's no tomorrow, and he looks like he's going to do a limbo dancing or something. Be quick to kill him here, because if you do not kill him fast enough, he explodes, doing massive damage. So Cosmo, the final boss in Knahswahs prison. He has two forms, the human form and the demon form. In the human form he has a couple of AoE attacks, which are a lava rain and a sort of icicle attack, and a lightning attack to, I think it's the person with the most aggro, and I hope for your sake that's the tank. After X amount of damage, he changes into his demon form. His demon form has an area attack as well. It's sort of black rain, depleting your health by a fair amount, as you can see. The other attack is a nasty one. He summons an add-on, a zombie, and the DPSs have to kill him as soon as possible. If you don't kill him in time, he replenishes the health of the demon-formed Cosmo. The tactic for the DPSs is to save strength and be sure your cooldowns are gone for the big attacks, such as snipe, barrage, elemental finishing, anything you need to kill the zombies as quick as possible. The healer should, of course, concentrate on the tank and replenish the health of the team once Cosmo does his area attacks again. Now we have a pretty strong team here, and our healer is absolute kick-ass. So we don't really need the buff from the NPC in the first big room of this dungeon. If your healer is not this strong, let's say he has 2 pieces of epic wing gear, it's best to do get the buff, because it reduces the damage by Cosmo's area attacks. The epic drop for Cosmo is the Crystal Skull Dagger, which is a weapon for healers.